Hi guys, how are we doing on this Wednesday? I wanted to come in here and do our question. I was thinking that I might name these a little different and just do our information of the day instead of the question of the day. I will start with a question card, but we do so much tarot when we do this that I feel like the question is just the beginning. So we're going to do the information of the day for the labeling from now on. And in saying that, let's start shuffling. It says, do I say yes too much? Or perhaps, do I not say it enough? The quote that goes along with this is, when you say yes to others, make sure you are not saying no to yourself. I think that's like one of the hardest things that we do is when we don't want to disappoint someone and we kind of short ourselves because we say yes to make someone happy, but in the same, sometimes when we do that, we are 100% like making ourselves unhappy because we're either taking on too much, and we do need to find a good balance in how I think it still comes back to that like respect on ourselves. So let's see what else they want us to know. Alright, so the cards that came out is showing that we're in the process of rediscovering ourselves. And in saying so, some of our soul missions here on Earth are coming into straight up loving ourselves. Some of it is self-worth. And in the question of, do I say yes too much? With what we take on to ourselves, are we asking ourselves what we want, or are we just appeasing everyone else? And we need to discover this self-love for ourselves. And when we do, our soul is going to expand into something beautiful. They want you to know that it may be difficult, those times that you're going to say no, because you might be sitting there with the whole, what are they saying about me? Did I upset this person? If you said yes, you would have upset yourself. And if this person has to look at external factors to be able to get what they want to accomplish done, then they're going to have to do that. Sometimes we just need to take things that we want a little bit more serious. If you need to rest, you shouldn't have to push yourself. And we need to hold the faith in what we say and what we're doing is for our best good. And sometimes, in all honesty, it can even be for the other person's best. Because in saying, I've noticed this with my children, my daughter, if she just doesn't feel like doing something, even my oldest, they're like, oh, I need help. No, you don't need help to walk around with a hose and give the farm life a little bit of water to save me a little bit of aggravation. What do I have to hold the hose too? Which ends up me just doing it. So if you need that help, don't let someone talk you out of helping. If someone wants you to run ragged for a full week, it's okay to say no, because most likely that person will find someone else to help them. Sometimes we don't need to save everyone all the time. And with this card, just stand in it and stay strong. Stop worrying about what others may say or think. Sugar snaps. So the card that came out, I'm going to try to do card by card, because when I pull stuff out, I feel like I'm staring and getting lost sometimes. The card that came out is the Eight of Cups in reverse. And the Eight of Cups in reverse is showing you running away without facing your problems. So every time you say yes to someone, even though you really, truly don't want to do it, you're running away from the chance that you may upset someone. So instead, you make your life harder instead of standing up for yourself and saying, no, I'm too busy. You need to figure it out. All right, let's see what else they want. Yeah. With the Wheel of Fortune coming in, they're saying it's time to stop putting this in motion. And just like I said, if you don't want to go out this weekend and someone wants you to go and you feel obligated to go because you don't want to upset someone, no, I'm not going anywhere. Stop bolting from your own emotions and stand up for yourself. So right here, we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, which showing that where she's upside down, like she feels like her foundation is shaky. She feels that she owes too many people to say no. So with the Hermit coming in, the Hermit is a figure that is always offering to help. Even when, just like I said, sometimes you just want to stay at home. But it is so kind-hearted that even though you have your own, like, emotions that, like, I want to stay at home, I don't want to go anywhere, like, you put yourself aside all the time and you offer because you feel like you owe. But sometimes we need to put into motion and stop running from our problems. It is okay to say no. It doesn't change the fact of like saying no is not going to change the way people look at you. Yeah, they may be sad that you weren't there, but it's okay to say no. Okay, let's see what else. Yeah. We have the Page of Wands in reverse. And the Page of Wands symbolizes someone trying to seduce you with false intentions. So sometimes people just try to push and pull us to best benefit themselves. And just like I said, it's all right to say no. Because not everyone has, for every second of the day, has your best interests at heart. And once you learn what I like to call a backbone, learning your boundaries, you will be sitting in the spot of the Queen of Wands. You will not in any way, shape, or form let people push you around. You will not like, the way the Queen of Wands works, like, she is a leader of a business. She is a natural leader. She is social. She's sympathetic. She's kind of like a political figure. Like, she has her shit together. Let's see. I'm going to throw a new deck in here. Let's see what comes out. Just have that, like, calling. If I could ever pick these cards up, my nails are, like, out of control. Let's see what comes out. And I don't use these very often, so I have to kind of, like, look into the book. Certain ones I'm pretty good with, but all right, so it's kind of, yeah. So it's kind of self-explanatory. The card that came out was the Castle, and it is representing, like, you sitting in your throne in power of your life. You taking back, like, every aspect. It's like you have been pushed around for so long by certain individuals that, in all honesty, I'm going to say it, like, it's kind of like the sheepdog herding the sheep. It's time to find yourself, know your self-worth, and if you don't want to, say no. If it's too much, say no. Okay. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Yeah, because right now, where you are sitting, you're sitting in complacency. Say, like, you don't feel good, and you're like, you know, I just need a day to rest, but a certain individual is like, no, you need to go to the doctors, and they take it upon themselves to push you in that direction and force it to happen. No, I just needed a day of rest. I'm tired. Oh, you seem depressed. You need to this. No, I'm just tired. Stop sitting in complacency and allowing someone else to live your life for you. It's kind of bringing us back that this person, like, they're doing these things for an alternative reason. Like, they want you healthy, but do they want you healthy so you can have fun? Or do they want you healthy so you can provide a service for them? So what just came out of the deck is gratitude. And I'm like, okay, so we're talking about trickery. So how does gratitude fit in this subject? Bottom of the deck, confusion. They're confusing you with gratitude to get what they want. They are doing certain things to keep you moving so they can get what they want. And they're acting as if it's gratitude. But it's kind of... like, I kind of get the impression that this person doesn't even realize that they do it. It's not like they wake up in the morning and they're like, oh, I'm going to trick this person. I'm going to push them forward. And I'm going to, like, completely involve myself into their life. That's not the case. They don't even realize they're doing it. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know on how to move forward? Right now, you are 100% on a quest. This quest is between light and dark. You can always stay in this depressive energy, or you could come into the light. And when you come into the light, you will have complete and utter joy. But to be able to get to that point in your life, you 100%. We have on the bottom of the deck, reflection in reverse, which is you coming to a point in your life where you stop worrying about what others think. These other people around you are not important. You see that when the card is upright, you are holding what they think above yourself. When it comes in reverse, you are above what they think. You need to come into this power to be able to move forward into joy, into like a perfect life. Like, you will have everything that you need, but you need to stop sitting in that energy that you owe people. Because for a long time, you've helped these individuals, and you need to look at it as one hand washes the other. And it's okay to step back. Okay. Yep. It's time to leave your old way of thinking in the past. It's time to move on to a new way of thinking. Your soul lesson coming here is self-worth, and also kind of like finding peace. It's self-worth kind of goes into a lot of categories. It's like standing up for yourself. It's okay to let certain aspects of your life go. Realize that certain things happen in our lives and we learn lessons through them. And sometimes it's all right to let it go. Hi, buddy. Good job.
I fed the fish and we gave the rat water. I fed the bunny. I stopped the vacuum. I'm gonna wait it a little bit until everybody's up.
So I'm going to pull one more card to go with this, just to so the cards that came out is the Lovers in reverse and the Seven of Swords. And these two cards are showing that sometimes you hold relationships up high, and these cards are showing that some relationships you need to maintain a caution with, and you need to stay open-minded and flexible so that you can respond to like changes in your life quickly. That not all relationships that are in your life are as perfect as you originally thought they were. And on the bottom of the deck was kind of saying, it's the Eight of Pentacles, and it's showing that you have a lack of inhibition or ability to see certain relationships clearly, and it's time to take the blinders off and see these relationships for what they are. So in saying that, we need to hold ourselves higher. It's okay to say no to people. Just realize that you are on what they like to call a quest of self-worth, and stop sitting in complacency just to make others happy. Like, every time you work to make someone else happy instead of making them stand on their own 2 feet, they become more reliant on you, which means you're putting more wear and tear on yourself. Do we constantly want to live like that for the rest of our lives? And in saying that, I hope everyone gains their backbone, sticks up for themselves, puts up boundaries, holds people to those boundaries, and has a great day. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.